Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We are about to continue our adventure with Frog and Toad, my favorite little green buddies. If you remember from yesterday, I told you the title of the chapter today, and it's called Dragons and Giants. I wonder what Frog and Toad are going to be up to with dragons and giants. Let's see. Here they are, our friends Frog and Toad standing in front of a mirror. Toad has a book behind his back. Maybe the dragons and giants are in their storybook. Let's find out. Frog and Toad were reading a book together. The people in this book are brave, said Toad. They fight dragons and giants, and they are never afraid. I wonder if we are brave, said Frog. Frog and Toad looked into a mirror. We look brave, said Frog. Yes, but are we? Asked Toad. Do you think they are brave? Frog and Toad went outside. We can try to climb this mountain, said Frog. That should tell us if we are brave. Frog went leaping over rocks, and Toad came puffing up behind. Frog is leaping, and Toad is behind, climbing this mountain of rocks. They come to a dark cave. A big snake came out of the cave. Hello, lunch, said the snake when he saw Frog and Toad. He opened his wide mouth. Frog and Toad jumped away. Toad was shaking. I'm not afraid, he cried. I'm not afraid. Oh no. Will Frog and Toad escape the snake? They climbed higher, and they heard a loud noise. Many large stones were rolling down the mountain. Oh no, it's an avalanche, cried Toad. Frog and Toad jumped away. Frog was trembling. I am not afraid, he shouted. Trembling is another word for scared or shaking. They came to the top of the mountain. The shadow of a hawk fell over them. Frog and Toad jumped under a rock. The hawk flew away. There's that bird, the hawk. We are not afraid, screamed Frog and Toad at the same time. Then they ran down the mountain very fast. They ran past the place where they saw the avalanche. They ran past the place where they saw the snake. They ran all the way to Toad's house. Frog and Toad are running so fast. Frog, I am glad to have a brave friend like you, said Toad. He jumped into the bed and pulled the covers over his head. And I am happy to know a brave person like you, Toad, said Frog. He jumped into the closet and shut the door. Toad stayed in bed, and Frog stayed in the closet. They stayed there for a long time, just feeling very brave together. There's Toad with his blanket in bed and Frog going into the closet. The end. Tune in tomorrow and we will read the next chapter, The Dream. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining me.